Hello and welcome to your daily news and information update. Today's topic, government lobbyists. Several members of Congress are putting together a movement to track the employment history of former elected officials, appointees, and staffers after they leave public office. At least 8 U.S. representatives have written to the Government Accountability Office requesting a study and review of any available information. According to manufacturethis.org, most of the recent surge toward this investigation stems from a pending case before the International Trade Commission. In this case, the United Steelworkers Union has challenged imports of Chinese tires, which it believes break several U.S. and international laws. The Chinese defense team is filled with former American trade officials and government staffers who left their public positions for private employment as lobbyists for interest groups. The Chinese obviously want to influence the International Trade Commission's ruling in their favor, and according to the USW and their associated team of U.S. representatives, they are able to do this by employing individuals who still have influence in Washington policymaking. In their letter to the Government Accountability Office, the representatives claim that federal employees receive finely tuned training and expertise all at taxpayer expense, and that this is a breach of their social responsibility to use their acquired tools against the public. Former vice presidential candidate Pat Choate has spent much of his professional career dealing with this issue. According to his research, the United States government is a breeding ground for future lobbyists, many of whom go overseas and work in concert against policies which favor Americans. They do so while chasing large paychecks from deep-pocketed foreign financiers. The United States is in a state of outright economic collapse, and our government is unable to free itself from its moorings and work toward solutions. Much of this has to do with the revolving door in Washington, which produces highly trained and intimately connected officials who use their expertise for the sake of a special few. Interest groups are important and necessary in our government. However, too often they are led by individuals seeking personal gain for the sake of benefactors who do not have the interest of the public good in mind. For years, these interest groups came from Wall Street and Detroit, but they are increasingly coming from abroad, bringing with them a policy which leaches prosperity out of the United States. On behalf of concerned citizens, I'm Craig Harrington. For more on this and other related topics, please tune in daily to economyincrisis.org.
Wake up, America! Open up your eyes! Wake up, America! Wake up!